wonder. It's coming out April 23rd, 2024. And it started it started because of a friend of mine, actually. She had a friend she wanted me to meet. And I said, sure, I'm always happy to meet somebody. And, they're on different coasts than I am. So I met her through phone calls and this and that. And I liked her a whole lot. I thought, oh, great, great woman. So 6 months after I met her, my friend said, look, this person says that I can tell you the truth about her. And I said, well, what's the truth? The truth was that she murdered somebody when she was 15. And she served her time for it. And she reinvented herself. And she got a new name, a new identity, and everything was fine. And then when she hit her 40s, she was outed. She lost jobs, she lost friends, and then she had to reinvent herself again. And I thought, wow, that is really interesting. Like, I would love to write about somebody who reinvented themselves. My friend said, you cannot write about her. You just cannot. And I said, no, I wouldn't write about her. And she said, you have to make it totally different. So I started to do research, and I was invited by this amazing woman, Jean Traunstein in Boston, who does, I forget the name of her class. It's something like Succeeding Through Literature. She works with women who are paroled or on probation, and they have to take the class. There's 15 of them, and they talk about a book. And so I went to the class, and it was amazing. These women were all like very suspicious of me. And I was just like very honest and very open. I said, look, I'm writing this book and I want to be able to tell the truth about what it's like to be out of prison. And one of them stiffened and said, you're not going to make it like Orange is the New Black, are you? Because that's not the way it is. And I said, no, tell me how it is. Tell me how it is. And they started to talk, and they told me these amazing stories. And I said, okay, this is like the book that I'm going to write. And I changed it a bit. Again, it's like a crime that I made it so it may or may not have been the crime of these two kids, both 15. I made it two kids, not just one, boy and a girl, so I could throw in a love story. And there's a violent attempted murder. But because they're kids, they were sort of doped up and, they weren't sleeping, so they don't quite remember the details. So this girl is sent to prison, the boy is let free. And when the girl is in prison, she finds out she's pregnant. She has to give up the kid because she thinks she's going to be in prison for 20 years. And it turns out she's let out in 6. So the book is about her trying to figure out what really happened that night. Where is my boyfriend? Why has he vanished? And trying to find her child, who's only 6, because she wants to know her. The child's young enough for that. And it was just a really interesting book. I interviewed so many people, like poison experts and lawyers and judges. And it was kind of a dispiriting look at the law, what the law does and doesn't do, and what innocence really means. It's definitely a stigma. I mean, as soon as that woman I know says she's a felon, people are sort of like, maybe I don't want to have a coffee with you. I mean, they don't appreciate that people can change. I mean, when you look at Leslie Van Houten, who just got out. Now, Leslie Van Houten was on an acid trip, and she was 16 when she committed the murders with Manson's. Yes, it was a terrible thing. Yes, I think she should have been punished. But she has been in prison and a model prisoner for like 60 years, 70 years or something. She's really no threat to society. Well, when do we get to the point where we can say, okay, you've changed, now you can go out and be in the world? When do we lose that stigma? I mean, to me, that interests me a whole lot. Like, why do you have to define somebody by something they did years ago, especially when they've changed? Now, if they're not repentant, that's a different story. I mean, I don't forgive Charles Manson. And I would not want him out in the world because he still was Charles Manson. He never tried to change who he was. That was just who he was. So he's not very sympathetic. But to me, somebody who is bucking the odds to try to be better, that's courage. That's really courage. Give them a chance.